Hey folks, welcome to episode 3 of our Let's Play series here on HyWar Modded Warfare. But first, a message from our sponsors. Are you playing yet? If not, why not? Anyway, in this episode I'm going to show you how to make power armor, which is a total game changer for raiding, let me tell you. You can fly, be invisible, have night vision, and other functions. By the way, this is our Season 4 YouTube base, so you can't raid it. Saws. So the first thing you're going to do is type Tinker into JEI and click on the Tinker table, which is going to be your workbench for power armor. I pretty much guarantee you have all of these items already. They're very basic. I mean, seriously, if you don't have 2 redstone and 1 iron by now, you should probably GTFO because you're not going to survive. So craft that, grab your table, and don't forget to do a victory dance. Next item we need to make is the power armor. So go ahead and type power armor into JEI. Luckily, the recipes for all 4 pieces only require electrum and wiring. So go ahead and get those done. And now we get to actually use the Tinker table. So put your armor on and place the table. So this is the armor you're currently wearing. Now go ahead and click on the helmet. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of different functionality. Those are all different things you can install on each piece. So there's transparency, you can upgrade your batteries the richer you get and support more functions. There's also the auto feeder that I like a lot. You don't starve when you're out in the wild and forget, and night vision, which I recommend, but we won't be doing today because the real money shot is on the chest piece, pardon the pun, with gliders and the jetpack. But if you can fly, you can fall. So we'll also install a shock absorber. But before we do that, where would we be if we didn't get our RGBs on fleek? Click on visual and then click on the helmet to start. Now I gotta say, the default look of power armor kind of looks like, I feel like I'm a pop vinyl version of Iron Man, except unpainted and with like an eyesore of a CRT monitor looking thing for a helmet. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually remove that. Now, I seem to be wearing some headgear, but I'm digging it. It's just, I'm kind of getting a Nacho Libre vibe right now. So the first thing I'm going to do is change the colors. Red is calling out to me, so I'm going to subtract green and blue. You can mix up any color in between using this process. To make it show up, you need to apply it. Every new color that you make shows up down here. So click on it for the particular piece you want colored and it'll get colored. I'm just going to cut to after 15 minutes of me trying on all the different outfits until I found a look that didn't scream Transformers cosplay loser kid as loudly. So what I'm going to probably be going for is this kind of like power kini look. But now I just got to color it. I want to add more than 1 color to my chest piece, which we can do by hitting this plus button over here to create a second saved color that pops up in the bottom left, which you can select or deselect for all different parts on the same armor piece. Only the front and back chest are selected here, so that is my look. I look like Christmas on the beach. Now I just need red wings and we'll be done. So, yes. Although, I think I like the reverse better. That's my look. Twirl it. Now that we're on fleek, let's install a power source. Type @machine into JEI to show only the items from the power armor mod. Craft 4 HV capacitors, 1 for each power armor piece. These are batteries that will power everything in your armor, so the more components you install, the faster they drain. You can charge them with any power source, like energy cubes, but you can also install kinetic or solar generators. Click on Elite Battery and then Install to install. Schwink! That is the sound of power. Do the same for every other piece of your armor. Next, we're going to install a shock absorber on your boots so that you don't end your first ever flight by plummeting to your death and then crying about it. You'll need 2 servo motors, so go get those crafted and head back to the table. Click on the boots, then hit shock absorber, then install. I don't know what that sound effect is, so let's ignore it. Also, you need to turn up the power slider to full. The next module that we need is the glider. Click on the glider, only to find that you need 2 glider wings, shockingly. Craft those, and then head back to the table. You know the drill. Click on the glider, and then install. Gee, Voss, I still can't fly. What the f— That's because we need one final module, the jetpack. Click on the chest piece, and then on the not you, and we'll need 4 ion thrusters. Now these aren't as cheap, mostly because of the quantity needed. Type @machine in JEI and click on ion thruster. Pretty standard stuff, but you will need to hit the nether and the end. I have the glowstone, but I'm gonna need to go get a few more ender pearls. An ender farmer I know has agreed to hook me up. He's my end friend. Let's catch up with him. Okay. Well, that was normal, and also now I have these ion thrusters. Let's head back to the table to install them. Click on your chest piece, then jetpack, then install. You now have a thrust slider on your jetpack. It's at 0 by default, so turn it up to full and fire up that loud. Hold space to turn on your thrusters, and we have liftoff. It looks like Josh and Ambassador Snoopy are back home just in time to witness my virgin flight. You know, after years of /fly on JAC, I'm pretty blah about achieving flight. But before we go to the Advil break, let's take this baby out for a spin. Tell ya I missed cooldown bypass though, shit. Oh good, a desert. Well, let's go. You only really need to tap space for thrust, but if you have enough lift and you're not in a hurry, you can just cruise most of the time, saving a ton of power. On another note, this region is so dull that I can't even, so let's RTP. Oh god. Oh no, don't you, come, see ya suckers. Now we're talking. This looks so nice. It's like the 100 Acre Woods. Great scene for a flight demo. Alright, I'm bored. RTP. Ah, jeez, another one. Hold up. Let me get my disassembler. Alright, go. That took a while, and now it's dusk. But before nightfall, I want to find an opportunity to show you the armor part of the power armor. You can install diamond plating and energy shields to become almost immune to damage. I haven't installed any yet, but I do want to show you the protection level of the base armor. Wait, what the? Oh. This is pretty, but I don't see any advantage. A witch. I mean, they do damage. This might be a good demo after all. I'm going in. I'm testing my armor. Hit me. Okay, this is not... Okay, you know what? This isn't a good... You know what, RTP? That wasn't... Oh, I think I picked up your carrot. What? Alright, be like that. Call it accident, you goon. Here, have this river so you don't have to go cry me one. Jeez. Nope. Ugh. Well, it looks like I'm in Iraq or whatever. But on the plus side, I can use this Mesopotamian temple here to demonstrate the blast resistance on my power armor. I'm about to do a non-suicide suicide, so I'm gonna act like I don't know what's up. Oh hey, a chest. Should this look at the, geez, you ain't kidding, huh? Well, I only took 5 hearts of damage, where normally I would just take death. I call that a good day. Oops. I think we proved that the base power armor does give you more protection than what is this, carrot kernel? Or maybe it's the ghost of the swamp witch. I mean, I didn't kill it, but like, who else would? Oh, a HyWar owner. Problem solved. As I was saying, the base power armor does give you more protection than what the fragile. What's in the box, your bad? Your ego? How about on my bad right here? Check it out. Yeah. Irbad clearly didn't like my joke, and was also sad that I broke his shipment of HyWar branded coffee mugs. Still, I think that setting up a black Santa Creeper hybrid turret to gun me down was a bit of an overreaction. Speaking of turrets though, I caught up with my end friend again to see if he could help me design a better armor test. Ready. The results were inconclusive, so my end friend designed a different test he thought might work better. We'll have to crunch the numbers, but it's safe to say it would be a different story with diamond plating and energy shields.